Dear students, it is the fifth video about the remaining types of public speaking skills come the official come public speaking skills. It includes multimedia, interviews, and product knowledge. In the previous video, we assessed the first initial two components, announcements and speech. Announcements, you know that they were the instant messages delivered to the public in a very precise and persuasive manner. Speech are multidimensional and multi-flavored communication intending to provoke thinking, excite people to do things, educate, clear in many ways. Well, multimedia presentation is actually the technology backed mode of communication in which we apply the visuals, audio and other things just through the tools of the slide. The logic behind is that the successful communication needs to involve all our senses, mean our sense of vision, sense of listening. Vision and listening, when they are combined plus verbal and the non-verbal communication, it can focus our mind better than simply speaking and simply demonstrating without words. A multimedia presentation is the today's latest tool. All the people, experts, managers, scientists, doctors, they rely more on the multimedia reports, and especially you people, when you are going to give your final defense of the project, they all should be made on the multimedia. Fine, let's see it. A multimedia presentation is a message that uses multimedia. A multimedia instructional message is a presentation consisting of words, number one, words and bullets, pictures, that is designed to foster meaningful learning. Clear? In multimedia, these points must be included: definitions precisely, problem description, key points, process, importance, advantages and disadvantages, limitations, applications, screenshots, image, audio and video should be the part of the multimedia presentations. Clear? In multimedia presentation, one has to prepare the content according to the subject matter is going to deliver. Select very key points, select very key diagrams, place them properly, set proper background. Clear? That should be adjustable with the lights and all that. Clear? These points should be, they are the very marginal points. It can give a visual explanation of what you are trying to say. It can be used to reinforce important information. It can be used to summarize information, further definition of information, capturing the attention and making information flow visible to the people. Fine. Well, it's with this present multimedia. Now we coming to the second very important point is interview. Let's read and then we'll define. The word interview comes from Latin and the Middle French words meaning to see between or see each other. Generally, an interview means a private meeting between people when questions are asked and answered. The person who answers the questions of an interview is called interviewer. The person who asks the questions of our interview is called interview. It suggests the meeting between two persons, purpose of getting each other, knowing about each other, this and that. Basically, interview is a process of selection the most suitable candidate. But normally this is a very lengthy process. First you submit your CV is sorted out, then you are shortlisted for written demonstration, then practical demonstrations. Once you have qualified all the written and the practical demonstration, now the last stage, the employer needs to talk to you personally, that who you are and what is your behavior, are you a socialized person or not. So they have the very different things, and interviews mostly are psychological oriented. In the armed forces, navy, air force, or in other executive posts, there is always a person that judges you from your body language, manner of speaking. Clear? There are very tricky questions. Sometimes there are emotional questions to check your uh, temperament. Fine. Uh, the key points to be noted while you are going to and going appear in an interview: number one, prepare mentally. Number two, be on time. Address yourself, dress up professionally according to the need. Must bring with you all the necessary documents which are supposed to be asked. Clear? Take some additional research or additional things that may be handy for you if they ask you a question to convince them. Here are the key points. Other than this, don't be nervous. Just get going from the beginning of the interview. Don't get nervous and be yourself. Do not get nervous. Do not change the colors of your personality. Back up your good communication skills with impressive ideas, especially when asked about your career goals. That you should be hopeful and optimistic and clear positive statements, not the negative statements. Next, be organized. It is the very key point that every person, when going to appear an interview, should be organized well, properly dressed, should contain the handout, the proper information, the information about the uh, job of nature of employment, responsibilities, clear, journal knowledge, and many things. Clear? Every job have, every vacancy or requires its different kind of preparations. For example, preparations for CSS and all other exams, and preparations for generally grade 17 posts. They have given and they share a full-fledged syllabus. They tell you about the key points, that which areas you need to work on. It is advisable that you mentally arrange your points in organized manner. It will help you to deliver better and stay focused. This is very important. Put forward positive views. Again, this question point is being repeated, that always be positive. Don't do not sound negative while being interviewed. During the interviews, normally they ask very shaky questions. They sometimes use psychological tricks to check your internal control. While convey positive spirits and create a light and jovial environment. Remain optimistic, be light, make use your natural humor. Next, be professional. Be professional means do not overexcited, do not become an acrobat, clear, like a theater person. If during the interview some person gets a bit frank, the frankness is not for you. The frankness is just to unlock the innermost person, clear, so that you may be relaxed and you may be able to give them more chances to get into your personality. Thereby, be professional and never cross the limits of decorum. Next is suitable body language. This is very important, that your confidence, your organization, your inner view, everything is expressed through the body language. Boost your communication skills with a suitable body language. The way you smile, talk, argue, and put forward your views are integral to your communication skills. These all the points are very much important, that you should smile, not just like a giggling, and other your talk should not be slow, it should not be very fast, it should be full of energy and control. Clear? And wherever you talk, give the proper argument. Mostly people have much more information and the subject knowledge, yet when they get into the proper interview environment, they become confused. Aids from oral communication pay equal attention to your written communication skills. Fine. I mean, this is the point already been discussed. Thank you very much.